Hey guys, welcome back. So, this is not the final Taylor Swift album I'm going to be doing, but in a way, kinda is, since this is the last one I own a physical copy of that I'm covering here on the channel. Uh, so I do plan on covering her self-named album, but I unfortunately don't own a copy of it. I plan on getting one sometime in the future. I'm not sure when, but uh, just sometime in the future. Anyways, I'm going to be covering her first pop album, 1989, which is also the year she was born. Uh, and just a little something for you guys who may not know. Uh, Again, I said last week in my review for Speak Now, I feel Red is more of a pop album than a country album, even though it's deemed as a country album. I feel it has more pop influences throughout, which I feel should have been deemed for her first pop album. I know this isn't the point of the video, but I'm just gonna dive on in and talk about this album right here, 1989. This is her fifth studio album that was released on October 27th, 2014. The album has a runtime of about 49 minutes in length and contains 7 singles. They are Shake Off, Blank Space, Style, Bad Blood, Wildest Dreams, Out of the Woods, and New Romantics. New Romantics is on the deluxe edition of the album, which I won't be hitting on any of those tracks in this video. I may have them another time as along with a bunch of other tracks from previous album reviews I've done, but I'm not really sure if I'm up for it and, want to do a video for it. As, again, I've said on the channel before, deluxe editions always vary from, site to site, place to place, country to country, depending on where you're getting these deluxe editions from. There are numerous producers on this album. Some of them include Swift herself, Max Martin, Shellback, Jack Antonoff, Ryan Tedder, and Nathan Chapman. On this album, Swift was inspired by 1980s synth pop, which shifted her sound from country to pop, and more so from her 2012 album Red. So go ahead, check out that album review if you haven't seen it. I'll probably be linking that down below in the description if I don't forget about it. I kind of found this interesting, but for the album cover itself, if I, phrase this correctly, from where I got it from, Swift, didn't want, people to see her whole face or facial expression when taking, the picture for the album cover, because in a way she didn't want, people to know if it were supposed to contain more upbeat, happy songs or some sad songs. The album cover was also inspired by Polaroid pictures, which were heavily popular back at this time era. 80s, 90s. Polaroids seems to be everywhere. Very popular as well. Each CD contains a set of 13 random pictures, and there are 5 different sets uh, with a total of 65 pictures. I'll show off all the pictures I have later in the video. Unfortunately, this is my only copy of the album, so I only have the set that's in this copy. I don't own any other copies besides this one. And, yeah, that is it. Also, during this time, Swift pulled her music off of Spotify. She argued their ad-supported free service undermined the platform's premium service, which provides higher royalties for songwriters. But in June 2017, she re-added her entire catalog back to Spotify after, this whole issue with royalties. And she kind of hit on Apple with Apple Music as well for pretty much the same issue. Now, let's hop into the tracks. We kick off the album with Welcome to New York. Of course, she moved to New York back in March of 2014. This helps inspire the track in some shape or form. I honestly thought it was a decent track with its synths and drum beat. Lyrically, I feel like we're looking at what people are missing with someone, or stabs at relationships. Blank Space is one of my favorites on the album. I love the drums here. I feel like she's taking a stab at Thmir, as at this point of time, they've found something to show off and, kind of like make fun of her, instead of showing how innocent she is. Style is another favorite of mine. I love the sound style here with its guitar riff, and I loved her vocals. I know at around this time she was dating, or I believe maybe even broke up with Harry Styles, so it's like, is this song about Harry Styles or what? I didn't mind Out of the Woods, but it isn't one of my favorite tracks of the album. It does have some nice elements, but again, I didn't think it was one of the best put together tracks on the album. All you have to do is say a minute, just take your time. Sorry, wrong song. And also, I believe that song didn't come out till 2017. Stay by Zed and Alicia Cara. Correct me if I pronounce her name wrong. I believe it's Alicia Cara or Alyssa Cara. Not really sure, as I believe it can be pronounced, 2 different ways. But yeah, I'll keep this one short and sweet. I didn't mind. All you had to do was stay. I felt like it was a decent track. Shake It Off is another track I enjoy. I loved its dance style as well as its use of the saxophone. Bad Blood is another track I don't mind. It's been a while since I've heard the original version, as I feel I have listened to the version with Kendrick Lamar more. I feel this track points towards Katy Perry, as she was one of the people she was feuding with at the time. Wildest Dreams is one of the slower tracks on here, and another one of my favorites. I feel it was a solid track with its vocals. Now I'll finish this off with Clean. I didn't think it was too horrible. I feel it was a decent way to close out the album. My favorites include Wildest Dreams, Shake It Off, Blank Space, and Style. Today, I'll be giving this a 4.5 out of 5. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Next week, I've decided to change it up, and I'll be looking at her self-titled album. Lastly, I'd like to say that I recorded this video on April 20th. So I bet most of you guys know what, this day is supposed to mean. So yeah, go ahead and do what you're gonna do for this April 20th, and make sure you stay safe. So, before I forget, I'm about to show these off. I almost forgot about them, and I'm like, man, I'm in the middle of editing this video, and I just forgot to show these off, so here is the set I have. So, there's that one, and I just realized I don't have them in order because there's, numbers on the back saying what one they are, 1 through 13. And looks like they're all lyrics from the tracks as well. Might have to read them after I get done with this, because I don't know how good some of you guys are reading these backwards. And that's the last one. So yeah, again, gonna quickly read through these as, just didn't know if you guys can read backwards. I believe they're all lyrics from, her songs, as well as, whatever she wants to, write as well, so I'm going to do that. So, I'll quickly read through these. Some of these are lyrics from, the songs here on 1989. The rest are, whoever she wants to, write on them. So, this first one, we were built to fall apart, then we fall back together. You were all I wanted, but not like this. So hey, let's be friends. I'm dying to see how this one ends. Broke your heart, I'll put it back together. You took a Polaroid of us. Rose garden filled with thorns. And I know you heard about me. When the sun came up, you were looking at me. I think I am finally clean. This love is alive, back from the dead. When I was trailing, that's when I could finally breathe. Just because you're clean, don't mean you don't miss it. And last one, nice to meet you, where you been? Lastly, I'm going to be showing off this booklet, as I see there's some more images not included in pack I have, so just heads up, sorry if the camera is shaky, just holding my iPad with one hand, trying my best not to get as shaky, but just might as well do that. And feel free to pause the video if you want to read anything. well, any of the captions she has written here. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's the same booklet, well, same images, uh, in each booklet. So if you guys have a physical copy of this album, let me know down below in the comments, and we can confirm if it's the same thing or not, which I'm pretty sure it most likely will. And this is the last one. And back of the booklet. Probably made this a little longer than I should have made it, but I guess I had lots to cover and some stuff to show off, so I guess that had a little bit of an impact on this video, probably pushing, like 15 minutes now, but I'll see after I edit everything I just, recorded together in that video. It was like 11 minutes before I, came back and recorded a few things since I, forgot to show off those images. Anyways, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. So yeah, there's that. And again, next week I will be covering her self-named album. So, hope you guys look forward to that. I'll try to live stream later today. And without further ado, I will see you all next time.